What's up, everyone? It's Possum here, and we are going to go through a little bit of a rant. It's just all these videos are so depressing, like watching them on YouTube right now, because people are talking out of both sides of their mouth. It's the hobby's too expensive. There's just too many scalpers. Oh, it is what it is. You got to pay the prices. You got to get what you can get. So I'm going to give my opinion on it. Again, Pokepasoda here. Been on YouTube for about a month and a half now. Been watching content for absolutely forever. Always start off watching PokeRev, one of the big ones. Started watching PokeNE, Brian there, Alex and Nostalgianomics. A lot of them. Pokebeard, get a ton of great content from them. Big shout out to Pokeballer Mike. I get to see him locally, and he's always been just an outstanding person to talk to. But some of the issues I have and some of the videos I'm going to show you and kind of go through are things that people, they know already, but it is this whole thing of FOMO. People have it. No matter what, people are going to have it. So check us out on YouTube, hit us up, like, subscribe, share, whatever it may be. Give us comments. Tell us our videos are great. I want to respond to each and every one of you. Okay. Today we had some big news. Our 140 card submission at PSA actually is going through the grading process right now. It's supposed to be done on April 1st, but I have a feeling this one will be done about mid-April. So as soon as those cards come in, definitely check it out. We're going to go through some grading submissions. Now, first one we got here is we got Dr. Applesauce. Always great content, great message he always opens every video with. I love you. God loves you. He has a plan for you. This is the shocking truth about Pokemon card shortages. Who's really to blame? And he's right. I mean, it's just that people go to the store shelves and they buy everything they can. Now, I've been there. Back in 2020, 2021, when the big hype started happening, I remember that's when the Champion's Path was just coming out and Vivid Voltage was just about ready to drop. Champion's Path was a tough one to find. If you found ETBs of this, you typically bought as many as you could because you didn't know when the next one would come. But this is at the hype, though. This is when that Charizard SWSH 50 was the promo card. It was kind of a rainbow kind of colored Charizard. It's an all right promo, but this thing was selling for hundreds of dollars on a PSA 10 level. And PSA wasn't backlogged at this time. Okay. So Dr. Applesauce, what he's saying in this video, it's a pretty good message and stuff, but he's 100% right. I mean, it's because people are fearing of missing out. But the problem that he's just not quite getting is if enough people won't buy the product, then the scalpers have no one to sell to. And that's just not true. It'll never happen in today's society and in this market. People are always going to be buying because people want to open it. People want to have it. Because you'll have one crowd that's going to say like, well, I have to open it. I've been collecting all my life. I want to have it. It's something I really enjoy doing. Another crowd's going to be saying, well, I'm going to get as much as I can because I'm going to sell it for double MSRP and I'm going to double my money. I've never understood it. I don't even understand why someone would stand in line for multiple hours just to grab a few products to make $50. It's not worth it to me. That ROI on the time I'm wasting in line, no way. But that's just me. Now, another video that came up, Possum Bud has a good video here because he kind of got wrecked. I got to maybe get him off that so he doesn't have that look on his face, just being a nice guy out there. But Possum Bud, great video here. He commented on Danny Phantom's video, and I'll show you that one next, and kind of saying like, the people that are the upper echelons of this community, they could probably do something, but they choose not to. And I think he's right. I think people that have 50,000, 100,000, 500,000, million subs, whatever it may be, they could do something. They could take a stand to do it. Because I tell you what, if PokeRev made a video about saying like, hey, I'm done with Pokemon until they figure this out, Pokemon's going to do something to figure it out because this guy is internationally known. He's a huge person in the hobby. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But Possum Bud right now is taking a bunch of heat and stuff like that online because they're saying like, he basically was coming at Danny Phantom, and Danny Phantom was not giving away a master set now because of him or something, but it's kind of BS. Possum Bud, I've always liked his takes because they're always super fresh. He comes straight at people, and he's not afraid to say what's on his mind and tell the truth. Okay. Now, the next one is Danny Phantom. He goes on a big thing about, I will not be opening Destined Rivals. Destined Rivals is going to be a very tough set to actually get a hold of, and I've missed every pre-order on these except for the Pokemon Center. The Pokemon Center, I got an ETB, okay? The pre-release that came out on Pokemon Center for everything else, the stuff for, I believe it was Best Buy, nothing. I couldn't get anything. I couldn't even smell it because it went out so fast. So it's kind of nuts. But the community itself, like, it's getting like to the point where it's just toxic. And the thing is everybody's pumping investments, like, do this, do this. When it boils down to it all, we're all somewhat scalpers in the industry. Okay. For me personally, I buy Pokemon cards. I used to blame it on my kids. I say, like, oh, my kids want these. Shit, no. I want the cards. Okay. My kids enjoy it when they get to see them and stuff, but I'm the one that I grew on. I'm the one that opens them. Okay. I send all my cards off to PSA to get submitted. Whatever cards I think are going to be good submissions. I mean, I have slabs just laying around everywhere. Okay. And I love it. It's the chase of the hunt. I want to have that card. I want to get that chase card. That's why when someone's like, hey, you can just buy that card instead of pulling it. No, I want to pull it. Do I waste thousands of dollars pulling cards that I could have bought? Absolutely. But it's the thrill of it. It's what I love to do. And do I turn around and sell cards? Absolutely. Okay. Now, the thing is, though, is if I'm at a store and along with a lot of the people in this community around this town, if I'm in the store and I buy some stuff, you damn well know it's probably going to get opened by me. Okay. I have a sealed collection. Absolutely. But it's a, when am I going to open it collection? Because I want to open it eventually, because my fear is if I were to sell one of those boxes, they're going to get the chase card pulled out of it, the card I could have had. So that's how I look at it in the Pokemon community. Excuse me. Now, will the Pokemon people on YouTube and stuff get it going? Let's see. I'll just pull up a YouTube channel. We'll see what's going on right here. So we got PokeBeerth Investments, always great. PokePlumber's catching up there. He's getting a lot of good content. That dude is a huge sealed investor. Like, yeah, he's a collector, been collecting cards for her, but he's a huge sealed investor. Rock Sandy and the Leonhart drama is just going crazy. This one's from 2 years ago, though. But Rock Sandy had a thing about Leonhart with the trade-up challenge and stuff like that. The thing is everybody at some point is somewhat of a scalper. It's not fun to look at like that, but, you know, when I don't clean off the shelf, and I don't do it for a couple reasons, and because it's expensive. It's an expensive hobby. Right now, the ETBs being at $55 MSRP on the shelf, if I go and buy 5 of those, I mean, you're looking at close to $250 after tax. So there is a lot of stuff going on in the investing world. Do I think that Pokemon's going to slow down? No. Destined Rivals will be nuts. It will be crazy too. Highly playable set. The rotation just started where Journey Together is going to be one of the sets that's going to be played in tournaments. After Destined Rivals, I mean, what do you think is going to happen? Like, is it going to slow down? No, I don't think, because next year, then you have the 30th anniversary coming out. Like, it's just not going to slow down for a while. And people are going to keep on scalping. Scalpers are going to scalp. Collectors are going to collect. And there's going to be people there in the middle that just can't get it. Well, I don't like to pay over MSRP. I typically buy whatever I can when it drops, or I buy it on the shelves. That's why I have no problem buying Stellar Crown, Temporal Forces right now, because at least it's something I can buy to open. So that's my rant for a day, guys. Give a big shout out, though, to one of our YouTube favorites. It's Pokeballer Mike. He had a live drop today. Been, with him on the last couple kind of restocks and stuff they've had, but been unbelievable. The guy's been huge help to me whenever I had questions. And so just want to give a big shout out to Pokeballer Mike. And for all you guys, like I said, find us on YouTube, PokePasoda. We're trying to get to that magic number 100 for subs, and we'd love to have you as a subscriber. So take it easy, everybody. And like I always say, catch them all.